All right, everybody, welcome to the JK Theory. Here we give it to you raw and uncut. We don't sugarcoat a thing. We touch on many different topics. Before we get into that, I'm Jay,
I'm Kay.
and this is the JK Theory. So, yes, we understand the background looks a little bit off. Just bear with us. We got some technical difficulties, but we're still going to produce a video for you guys. So, this is not a reaction video, technically. We both have heard this song before, but it's just a topic that's been out and about in the TikTok world, on YouTube, and everywhere else. And you know we got to give our spin and our theory on it as well, because that's what we do at the JK Theory. Again, we're not going to hold any punches. We're not going to pull any punches. We're going to give it to you the way we see fit. If you like it, hit a thumbs up. If you hate it, hit a thumbs up. Main point, hit the thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel. We're doing this for free for your entertainment and ours, so show us some love. So there's a track that's been going around that has lots of mixed reviews, and honestly, from what I've noticed, Kay, is the women love it, and it's really the fellas that got a problem with it, and I think I know why. So at least my opinion. So if you guys don't know by now, the track I'm talking about is the track with Bruno Mars and Sexy Red, Fat, Juicy, and Wet. So, first off, on a scale from 1 through 10, okay,
Mhm.
where do you grade that song? Scale from 1 through 10.
6.5.
Okay. Um, I'll probably give it like a 4. Now, another question, because I don't think anybody's talking about this, right? Great songs have what? Longevity. Great
Hmm.
songs you're going to bump next year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now. There's tracks I still listen to that came out 20 plus years ago, right?
Yep.
So is this track going to be one of those? Is this going to be one of those that you're going to hear 10 years from now, let's say? What do you think?
Probably not.
I think it's going to get lost in the sauce, right? Like it's
Yeah.
just so much similar content to it. It's just going to fade away. It's not going to be one of those, for example, perfect example. You play Back That Ass Up by Juvenile. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Backyard barbecues, weddings, graduations, whatever. The dance floor is going crazy, right?
Yep.
This song has that vibe now, but I don't think it's going to have that vibe a couple years from now.
No, definitely not.
So I'm going to start off with the beat. I absolutely love the beat. I think the beat is dope. I think the reason why I like the beat is because it sounds very similar to the Big Sean song, I Don't Fuck With You. Very similar to it. Um, I like the hook. Bruno Mars is on it. You know, I'm a huge Bruno Mars fan. Bruno, love your work.
Mhm.
What makes me give it a 4 is, I'm sorry, the rapping.
Mm.
It's not so much what she's saying. Okay, let me put it to you this way. It's not so much the words that are being said, but the messenger that's saying it.
Mm.
Right?
I understand that.
She is not she's not attractive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna get bashed. Well, you ain't attractive either. Well, it ain't about me, motherfucker. I ain't the one that did the track with Bruno. She is not attractive. She's talking about doing stuff that you would do to a dime piece. I mean, come on, keep it real. You know, the stuff that she's rapping about, you gonna do to a dime, no questions asked, right? But I'm sorry, as soon as I hear, suck on my toes, I'm like, I just want to fucking barf. Like, bitch, really? Like, have you seen yourself in the mirror? Like, no. Like, anybody want to do that shit to you? Not willingly. You gonna get paid or something, but seriously, they need to take this track and they need to remove Sexy Red off of it. Put somebody else on it. I got somebody in mind that would be great to be on the track, but what do you feel? Do you feel that is it the content? Is it the messenger? Is it the combination of both? What are your feelings on this track?
I mean, Sexy Red is Sexy Red. Like, I don't pay attention to her much of ever, so I really don't care what she says. It's not going, hit a goalpost with me at all. Um, as far as Bruno, I mean, I like Bruno. Bruno always does good work, so he makes the track what it is. Uh, I'm kind of with you. I can see other people on this track. Um, I don't know, Sexy Red. She just don't. She doesn't move me in any sort of way. So I get it.
I feel you. 100% side with you. So, just for the people out there, and I'm sure you guys have heard it, but we just want to do it for reference. I'm going to play a little bit of the track, just a little bit, because again, I can't stand the rapping on it. And, we're going to get your guys' opinion. So, here we go. This is Sexy Red and Bruno Mars, Fat, Juicy, and Wet.
Fat, juicy, and wet. I don't even gangbang. Pussy so good, made me throw up a set. That good kitty, good kitty, making my pet. Pretty pussy, type of pussy you ain't never gonna forget. Fat, juicy, and wet. Pussy like weed, pussy like dog, pussy like cocaine, put it up your nose. Ride on my clit, suck on my toes, 24 karat pussy drip like gold.
I'm sorry. Um, it's not attractive. Again, it's not necessarily what she's saying. It's just the body that's saying it. It's just no. Sorry, it's not doing it. And everybody's got their own flavor, right? To other people, Sexy Red could be a dime piece, but I'm sorry, not in my neck of the woods. But you know what's funny is Bruno Mars says, "The pussy so good makes me throw up a set," right?
Yep.
What set is this? Like, that's no set. Like, throw something up. Like, do something.
I don't think Bruno Mars is in a gang, so he won't be throwing up any sets.
Okay, not in a gang, but you dipped in red in the video. You talking about gang banging.
He's
At
not. He's
least,
not
at
gonna.
least put a background dance or something in there. Blood walking, sea walking, do something. Like, it just sounds weird. Like, this is his set. Like, okay, all right. I think this is what Shaq used to do back in the day, right? He used to do this shit.
Do it.
Dunk man. Anyway, I would love to see Tiger just kick Sexy Red off of this and do this track. I feel like it's more of a Tiger sound to it. It's very LA. It's very Bay Area, right? It's got that nice bounce to it. I like that. Track is monster. As far as the beat goes, the beat is dope. I love the hook. Um, I'm a lyrical guy. Like, I like to listen to words, what's said, how it's said, make sure everything's meshed and cohesive. And I have listened to this track entirely, and I don't believe they were in the studio at the same time. If you listen to what she says and how the hook goes, there's no correlation. Like, usually when a rapper gets on a hook, he'll mention something that's on the hook, or he'll, whatever the last two words on the hook is, he'll open his verse with that, or they'll open their next verse with it. There's nothing there. This is literally one of those songs that's gonna fall into the category with all this other crap that's coming out, where, hey, I like the beat and the way it makes me feel. I'm gonna dance.
I mean, but that's probably what they're making for right now. I don't think either one of them is looking for this to be played 20 years down the line.
And that's sad because, I mean, they're going for the quick money grab and not the long haul. When the
Yeah.
long haul is what's gonna get you the status. It's gonna get you. I just don't understand. You go from making these great songs, and there's tons of videos bashing Bruno, but it's so true. One of his last songs was with Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Like that slow ballad. That song is beautiful. Like, it's dope.
Oh yeah.
He's
Nice.
focused. He's showing it off. He's got "I Catch a Grenade for You," which is a banger. Um, uh, what's that one song? Something about Leaving morphine at my door and all that. The one that he did for Twilight, that was dope. Locked Out of Heaven is one of my favorite tracks from Bruno. And then you go to this. Like this is trash rap. If this was a TV show, this is baddies. Like he's doing baddies right now. This is trash shock value music.
I mean, but whether we like it or not, there are people that like Sexy Red. A lot of people actually like Sexy Red for whatever reason. Um, so I mean, I get it. You know, you hop on the fresh new person that's out, you make them a little bit better, or you make they sound a little bit better, and at the same time, you cashing your check too. So I get why he's doing it.
Really though, like I mean, come on. When it comes to brass tacks, right? Mind you, Bruno is a Grammy award winning artist, right? 2025 Grammys was just the other day. He scored a Grammy with Lady Gaga
Hmm.
on the song we was just talking about, right?
Yep.
You go from that to this?
But this
Why
is not. That's
why
not his range
separate
though.
that? It's garbage, bro. It's
For
garbage rap.
but for you, it's garbage. Like for somebody else, you can pull up and they'll be like, "Oh, that's dope." We got a different taste in music. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's
what?
dope, or you gotta be on dope to like it.
I mean, either way, it's selling.
I mean, mind you, we know it's gonna be played in a strip club, and the
Exactly.
strippers are gonna feel a little bit extra loose. Whatever, feel loose. However, it's man, I just see it as you have this, and this is speaking like Bruno, right? Like you have this facade, you have this aura, and you're kind of like tarnishing your shine now. Just going with this.
But I don't think so because he's showing I can do different. I can do this 1 minute and I can do that the next. My range is so far that I can hit anything and it's still going to be a hit. That song is still going to be a hit regardless of the fact it's still a hit. So,
But okay, I get the range thing, but he's done it. He's got tracks with Cardi B. You
mhm.
know, he hit that range already. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like it's just a cash grab. It's just a cash grab. I'm
But it,
pretty sure. I'm very confident, and I promise you, I have not watched any other videos or anything on it, but I promise you, Bruno had this track done. He had the hook in it. It was just being shopped around. Sexy heard it and was like, "Let me get on." Because it doesn't match, bro. Like really, really take the time and listen to the track, listen to what she's saying, listen to the hook. They were not in the studio at the same time doing this. There's no collective there. This was, to me, it obviously feels like it was just a thrown together piece.
which might be true. I mean, but a lot of people ain't in the studio when they make their songs. I mean, it just happens like that sometimes. Somebody record the song and then they'll send it off to the artist, and the artist will record whatever they think that person wants them to record. I don't think Sexy Red has a full range like other rappers, other female rappers. So she sticks to really one or two topics. I think that's just what she does. That's who she is. So,
But she's not even being okay. I get it, right? Because there's rappers that I like that stick to certain topics. Pusha T, perfect example. You
mhm,
know you're gonna get a cocaine reference, right?
yeah,
But he's creative with it. He'll
hmm,
hit you with the double entendre. He'll hit you with some, metaphors that like, oh
yeah,
shit, I didn't catch it the first 5 times I heard it, but I caught it now.
right.
There's no art here.
No, she's simple.
Pussy like me, pussy like that. Bitch, fucking little flip flow. Like, what are you doing?
But people like that. Like that's what they like from her. They don't want her to do anything else. That's what her audience goes for. We're not her audience. We're not her target. Uh, the people that are her target loves the way she does what she does. It's just that simple. Like it's a lot of people that I don't like, and I don't understand why people like them, but they do.
I don't know. She's starting to feel like the Charlotte Flair of rappers.
I hate that bitch.
Wasn't she wearing red too at the Royal Rumble? But anyways, not to digress, not to change subjects, but I don't know, man. Like it's just sad. I just feel like he's tarnishing. He's dropping down for no reason that we know of. Because there's also rumors going around that Bruno Mars owes some hefty amount of money. I mean, I've seen some clips where there's this gambler out there that's very known in the gambling world. Casinos definitely know him. Casinos try to rip him off. I think his name is Mickey Mace. And he says he was there when he had to pay the marker at MGM. And the marker's like, the line of credit that they give you. And anyway, it ended up being $52 million, according to Mickey Mace, that he owes. So they ended up working out some sort of an agreement where Bruno just has to work it off on shows. And where does Bruno have a residency at? At the MGM Grand. He's performing a lot. He's been performing a lot for over a year now. So also a rumor that Homeboy got a hefty addiction to something. So that could be it too. But you never hear there's a rumor of him being broke. There's a difference between owing someone and being broke. I haven't heard that broke rumor. So I don't know. What's your theory? You think he owes, whether it's 52 or whatever, do you think he owes MGM an exorbitant amount of money?
I mean, maybe 52 million seems out of whack. Being as how I don't know why would you let somebody go that high and owe you that much money. Um,
I
but
mean,
I mean,
it is a casino, right? So I'm pretty sure there's ball players and actors and other rappers that maybe they've dropped 60 mil. We don't know. It ain't none of our business. It's a casino. They're in it to make money. Maybe it was a bait and switch all along. Oh, he owes us 5 million. He wants more. Oh, he owes us 10 million. He wants more. Fuck it. Keep giving him drinks. Let's get him liquored up. Bring the ladies over. Oh, he wants 20 million. At the end of the night, it's 52 million. Okay, now you got to go wash the dishes in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to put in the work now. Now they got him in the
yeah,
slave trade.
you doing way more than washing dishes because I mean, you people gotta think about it though, bro. Like that much money, he still has to pay his record label off. He still has to, if he doing shows, he still gotta pay the people he doing shows with. Like when he go on tour and everything, none of that shit is free. So if you owe somebody $52 million, they're not ever going to collect that unless somebody else pays that debt. Because if he ain't got it now, he definitely ain't gonna ever get it.
I don't know, man. Because didn't 50 get paid $5 million for just 3 nights? 3 nights.
It depends. I don't know, what are you talking about in Vegas?
Yeah, he did that residency. I think it was after Christmas, like just before New Year's. He was there for just 3 nights, 3 or 4 nights, and he got like $5 million. This is 50. Bruno got way more Grammys, way more credentials than Fifth.
Yeah, but Bruno is not as. I don't think Bruno is as popular as 50 Cent is.
I think he surpasses 50 like by a
I
lot.
think I think he surpasses 50 as far as making music, but I don't think he is as far as like people going to see Bruno like that. I don't think he surpasses 50.
Okay. I guess you got to weigh in the factor too, where this is Bruno that has a residency. He's going to be there versus 50. Hey, here's your one chance. He's going to be here 3 nights. Get it now. Wait.
Exactly.
All right. I don't know. I'm kind of I don't like the pocket watch, but it will be interesting to see how much he actually made last
hmm
year and see if that coincides with what he owes and if he's any close to paying his debt. And it could just be complete total bullshit because I know that a few months ago there was a rumor that he did owe MGM money,
Mm.
And GM released a statement that no, he doesn't owe money. But come on now, we all know that's just words on paper. They can print and say whatever they want. It's not like they're gonna get in trouble if they lie. No, he doesn't owe us money. And then taking the money out the back door. Like, come on now. They
I
just
mean,
don't. They don't want to look bad, right? They don't want to look like it's a bait and switch. When at the end of the day, whoever allowed him to go to $52 million marker debt,
they need to be fired.
that yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know that's somebody's son, somebody's nephew. It's a big deal. You can't fire him. No, no, just keep him on. That's insane, man. So I don't know. My theory about this track is it's just gonna get lost in the sauce. I give it. It's February right now. I give it another 3 months. We ain't ever talking about this track anymore. Period.
Probably not.
It'll hit to maybe midsummer because when the warm weather comes out, people like to come out. The skirts get a little shorter. The clothes get a little bit less clingy. So yeah, it'll probably hit till midsummer if that. Again, it just blows my mind, bro. You go from Lady Gaga to this.
But I mean, Sexy Red right now is pretty hot in rap, so I get it. She the hot thing out right now. Well, she's one of the hot things out right now. So you do a track with the hot things that's out.
I would have called Lotto. Lotto at least got bars.
I would have called Lotto for a lot of different reasons, but yeah,
Yeah. Um,
Gorilla, I would have called her.
Glorilla got bars.
Hmm.
Meg The Stallion is more popular than Sexy Red. They
Yes.
have the same kind of, how do I place this nicely? They talk about the same stuff, but she would be a much bigger factor if you would have went with
Hmm.
Meg The Stallion. I think this would have been a great look for Glorilla, though. This would have been nice for her.
Yeah.
Or even that new chick that won Rapper of the Year, Female Rapper of the Year. I can't remember her name, so I do apologize. If you guys know her name, leave it in the comments for us. I never heard any track that she came out with except for Freestyle that showed up on my list last night. And it was about her winning the Grammy and asking what my opinion is. If I lose the Grammy, what will I do? And she starts bragging on it. I guess you'll never know. And she spazzes on the track. Yo, Homegirl sounds nice. So let us know what you guys think. Are we right? Are we crazy? Are we just being boys and all y'all hating, fucking lick of toes and blah 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 and all this shit? Or do we have a point? I mean, it's not necessarily the words that are coming out, it's the messenger that's saying the words. It's not hot. It's not Lil Kim in the 90s. It's not Foxy in the 90s. It's not Nicki in the 2000s. It's not Cardi in the 2000s. It's ta-da. Wrong person. Wrong person. Hot track. If somebody knows how to take this track and just take Sexy Red's part out, please send it to us, thejktheory@gmail.com. I'll listen to the track without Sexy Red on it. So that's my theory. That's our theory, our thoughts on this track. Let us know what you guys think. Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. It definitely helps us out. And until next time, I'm Jay,
Okay.
and this is the JK Theory. Peace.
Peace.
Sexy Red. How's she gonna get a name? She ain't fucking sexy.